Good morning. Today I want to talk about one of the smaller sites that showed up on my radar today because it's important you understand how this deprives you of jobs, whether it's a small company or a big company. It doesn't really matter. Let's uh, let's get rid of the housekeeping first. My Senate campaign site is vbsenate.com. Folks, I could use your help. If you care about jobs for your family or your descendants in America, as Americans in America, we need to turn the tide around, folks. We're losing right now. You can email me at vbierce@gmail.com. I do most of my work on guestworkervisas.com. You can text me at 325-215-1886. Don't call me. I won't answer it. Get too many crank calls. Let's look at this company today that showed up. Cheyenne Corporation Incorporated. You don't normally see Corporation Incorporated in the same title. I think that's part of what caught my attention. Geocoding completed. We do the geocoding so you can produce this map down here. Small company like this, it's almost impossible to find them. Here they are right here. Java developer. They're all working at the same address, 15 Corporate Place, South Piscataway, New Jersey. Turn the worksite address off, you'll see the employer address. Turn is way over here, other side of town. Well, the other side of town, a couple of blocks away. Craigwood Road, South Plainfield, New Jersey. Now, I always get a kick out of small companies like this. Let's go up here top, show you another way you can find things around where you can use this data to your advantage, especially if you're doing research. We go up, we click on that case link. We got all the details of that case, that particular case. We go down here, there's the Federal Employment Identification Number. If anybody ever comes across a way to tie this to the actual company name so we can verify the consistent company name, I'd love to hear about it. So far, I haven't found anything unless I want to spend $100 a month or so, and I just don't have that. So employer point of contact, Karan Pasupletti or something like that, operations admin. Got his phone number and everything, got his email address. What I like to do is go right here, go all the way over to that @ sign, highlight that, then right click on it and say go to that website. I may put a clickable link in there to make it easier for you, but for now this will give you what you need. One thing you can always tell about an Indian-run website, and I'm not cutting down folks from India, but it's like y'all are trying to avoid scrutiny. And by avoiding scrutiny, all you're doing is getting us to dig deeper. Stupid is as stupid does. Click on this About Us. Always got pictures of white boys. You ever notice that? And girls, don't get me wrong, I'm an equal opportunity person here. But they never, ever, ever have pictures of themselves. Never. You can search to your heart. You can search all day long. And you never find them. I didn't look at their Facebook page. Let's see if they have Facebook. Well, apparently not. How about Twitter? Oh, they don't have a Twitter account either set up. Yeah. Like I said, you can usually tell. And I know you old white boys and girls, y'all think, hey man, I'm gonna create websites and I'll sell it to these Indian folks and they'll help me get successful. Problem is they never do. This one here apparently was created with this guy here. Oh, his link works. Swing set. 20 clients. There again, you can tell it's Indian because they don't show their picture, their name, their face. Hyderabad. I don't know how you say it. Telangana. Definitely not an American firm. So they deprived you, first of all, by these jobs here. That deprives you and your community and your family of jobs in America. You can swing it any way you want, but it does. And then they deprived you by the building of their website because they use this firm here, Swinset, over in Hyderabad, however you say it. Hyderabad, I don't know how you say it. So they deprived you twice of jobs. An American website builder did not get to build this website. And American employees are not going to be considered for these Java developer, data engineer. And the really bad thing, and unless somebody like the Assistant Attorney General, damn it, I can't even think of her name right now, Harmeet Dillon, I think it is, comes to our aid, we can't even verify that any of these positions got approved. These are only applications. You need to understand that there is a difference. But my point of using this small one as an example is Americans got deprived all the way around, at every step of the way. I'll guarantee you that you were not considered if you lived up in the New Jersey area or wherever this was. Yeah, New Jersey. Piscataway, up in that area. Never worked there. I used to pass through on 95 going up to Maine, not Maine, Boston. And I used to take this road up to the mountains. Whenever I do a contract up Maine right here, I go north of New York. What is that? It's so long as I've done it, I can't even remember. 84, I think it is. Come down through the mountains, go down here to Dansbury. Made that trip a lot of years. It's been so many years I made it, can't even remember it no more. Hartford, up in that area, ended up in Boston. I'd stay up in Salisbury, Seabrook area, up in New Hampshire, Massachusetts border, because I could get weekly rentals during the winter. Stay at places like Plum Island for a couple of $100 a week, whereas it might cost you a couple of $1,000 a week during the summer. So, did a lot of contracting up there, so I'm familiar with that area. That's what I'm getting at. I haven't had a contract up there since probably 95 or 96, maybe 99. It's been a while. And everybody I've talked to that still works up there or tries to work up in that area says the same thing. It's all foreign born now. How is that good for America? How is that good for Americans? How is that good for their communities? You know, if these guys won't do business with American website builder, will they do business with an American cafe or restaurant? Or do they go their own restaurants? In every way that we look at this, America and its citizens and its towns are losing out on having foreign-born workers here in America. It's costing us jobs. It's costing us dollars. There's no telling how many people have ended up on drugs because they can't find jobs no more. And our politicians that made it all possible, rather than working to fix the problems, they said, they're druggies. They don't deserve any help. Bullshit. I'm so tired of all that stuff. I just want to get up to Washington, D.C. Fire old Senator Cornyn. Seek out old John Fetterman. Have a beer with him and say, John, What in the hell can we do to fix this shit? Because it's up to us. These other damn screwballs, like AOC, they're so far out in left space they don't even have a clue what's going on. It's going to be up to old guys like us. Come in and kick these old bastards aside and bitches. Let's be equal about it. And find a way to put Americans first in America. If you believe the same way I do, I need your help, guys. bbsenate.com. You can make donations there. You can contact me there. You can come up and tell me that, say, hey, we want to help you build a complete staff all across Texas to spread your story so we can get it in front of the media that won't refuse to tell your story. Whatever, I'm welcome. I don't have these skills. I know what needs to be done on the inside. I know how to end this stalemate of these chicken shits on both sides of the, whether Democrats or Republicans. I'll walk in there, pickup load full of baseball bats, and I'll back them all in the corner and say, here, grab a bat and don't come out until you're working together. That's my attitude. We can do this if you want to do it. I can't do it by myself. Thank you.